What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a ranking of the old Disney Channel shows, all the shows that I watched as a kid. Because I thought of this idea because I was scrolling TikTok and I found a video of what Disney Channel was like back in 2012. And it really brought back some memories, so I want to do this ranking for y'all. It's going to be shows from between 2016 and 2005 or 4, between that time. But let's get into this. Hope you guys enjoy and transition. Alright, I got the tier list ready. All the shows down here that I'm going to be listing is shows that I've seen and watched in my childhood. So some of these shows you guys might have seen, and most shows you guys seen that's not on here because I haven't really seen. The only ones on here are like older ones. I haven't seen any really any new ones. But let's get into this. We're going to start if I didn't do it. I Didn't Do It is about a brother and sister that always gets into trouble, and they always say they didn't do it. They blame other people. I don't know if they blame other people, but they always deny that they did it, and they try to get out of trouble. Olivia Holt was in it, and Austin North, aka Topper, from Outer Banks. It's a good show. I honestly probably would only watch for nostalgia though. But it was a pretty good show. It only ran for 2 seasons. I think it had potential. But I'm guessing Olivia Holt had other things that she had to do, so they ended it early. Which was a shame. But it happens. Alright, second show. Girl Meets World. This is a spin-off of Boy Meets World. It's a good show, but the thing I don't like about it is that there was too much of a love triangle between Riley, Maya, and Lucas. Too much of a love triangle. I didn't like it. That whole aspect of the love triangle just got on my nerves, and because honestly, I hoped that Riley would have gotten with Farquaad. I shipped them the whole show just about, but it's didn't put them together. But I think I would rank it as I'm probably gonna put it as it's alright, because it's an alright show. Not one of my favorites, but I'd watch it again, but it's just something I wouldn't watch all the time. Next one is Liv and Maddie. I would put it down as Love It. It's a newer show. It came out around 2013, 2014. Pretty good show. One of the things I don't like about it is that they put Liv with Ziggy instead of with Josh. So I was really hoping that she would get with Josh, but I think the reason why that happened is because Dove and Ryan, aka Ziggy, were dating in real life at the time, so that's probably why they put them together, which I think was kind of stupid. Like, they should separate real life stuff to fantasy stuff. But, yeah, I put it as Love It because it's a pretty good show. I'm not putting it as Love It just because of Dove, obviously. But, yeah, next show, Shoot Life on Deck. That's obviously going to be best of time, all time. One of my all-time favorite shows. I still remember I can't speak today, guys. I still remember when certain episodes aired. For example, Starship Tipton. I remember when that episode aired. It was a stormy night, Friday. It was like a Friday night. It was stormy out, gloomy. That's all I really remember of it. I don't remember the exact date or anything, but I remember what it was like that night. All that stuff. Definitely a very good show. I love how Dylan and Cole got out of the film industry for a long while. They went to college for other things, explored other things. I know that Dylan really got into making beer and wine, which I think is pretty cool hobbies I should have to have. Really interesting. And Cole, like, his counterpart, the Cody, he became an archaeologist for a while and has actually discovered stuff. So this is pretty good for himself, but he actually went back to acting, and he is in Riverdale right now. I haven't watched Riverdale, but I heard it's pretty good. I'm sure he's pretty good in it. But the next show, this is honestly kind of convenient. Next show was Suite Life of Zack and Cody. That's also the best of all time. Secret Life on Deck was a spinoff of Secret Life of Zack and Cody. But both shows amazing. I would watch both shows over and over again. Just pretty good shows, man. Yeah. Let's get on to the next one. Next one is Wizards of Waverly Place, which I would also put that as my best of all, or the best of all time. Wizards of Waverly Place is honestly probably one of the best Disney shows there ever was. I mean, it was one of the most popular Disney shows that there ever was. There's 4 seasons of it, which shows how popular it was. Especially because of Selena Gomez. She's still popular singing. I think she's still acting. I'm not entirely sure. Wizards of Waverly Place is pretty good. I feel like they took elements from Harry Potter, which you could definitely tell in it. Especially with Professor Crumb, which I feel like he was supposed to represent like Albus Dumbledore was in Harry Potter. But if you guys haven't seen any of the series, I recommend checking them all out. They're all on Disney Plus. I'm glad they made that. Else I wouldn't be able to see all my old shows and get nostalgia back, you know. But if you want me to rank the DCOMs, Disney Channel original movies, let me know in the comments. I'll make a video and do that as well. A lot of good DCOMs. Definitely check those out. Next one's Hannah Montana. I'm honestly probably going to put that at the top as well. One of my favorite shows to watch as a kid. Yeah, I know I'm a guy, so why did a guy watch it with him? I mean, Hannah Montana was a pretty good show. Even for a guy. I enjoyed it. I loved it. It's just an overall good show. But I didn't like what they did to Miley Cyrus. They kind of messed up mentally. I don't know, it seemed like, cause I didn't really know much about it, so I watched a documentary not too long ago on YouTube. And it seems like they took advantage of her, especially with the way she made money. She made Disney a lot of money, and I think Disney exploited that, which I think is sad. It really is sad. But let's go on to the next one. The next one is Jessie. I honestly probably put at the top as well. Jessie's a really good show, especially since Debbie Ryan is in it. She was also in Secret Life of Zack. Secret Life on Deck. She was on Secret Life on Deck as Billy Piggott. Love her character. But back to Jessie. Very good show. I'm pretty sure she was one of the producers of the show. She was about 18 years old in that time. But definitely a good show. Another reason why I want to put it at the top is because of Cameron Boyce. Cameron Boyce is a really good actor, and it's just a shame what happened to him. It's a shame that he passed away. Man, like, I grew up watching on TV. It was like I lost a friend. Yeah, he seemed like a great guy. I only wanted to go up to meet him. But it sucks that he passed away. I hope he's up in heaven, having a good time with Jesus. But let's get on to the next one. York Charlie. I'd honestly would put Go Charlie up there as well. That's another one of my all-time favorite shows. I have so many memories watching that as a kid. I also have a memory of watching Go Charlie at Christmas. It came out December 2nd, 2012, I believe. Or it was either 2012 or 11. One of the two. And I honestly love that movie. Brings back so many memories watching that as well. Just overall good show. Bridget Miller, good actress. She's great as Teddy. Yeah, it's overall pretty good show. I 100% recommend it. It had 4 seasons, so I'm pretty sure it's pretty popular. All it really was about, it was about Teddy, aka Bridget Miller, making video diaries for her little sister Carly, and giving her advice in his video diaries and all that. Yeah, I recommend it. Next one is Shake It Up. Honestly, I probably will put Shake It Up in. It's alright. Like, I watched it as a kid, but not too much. It wasn't my favorite. It was alright. I could watch it, but I could bear watching it. But I don't know. It's just not a show I really got into much. But yeah. Alright, so let's get to the next show. Next show's Ant-Farm. Honestly, I would put that in. Love it. It's definitely a good show. It's about these 3 kids that got put into a program called Ant-Farm, And what that program is, it's for kids who are prodigies. China, the main character, she was a prodigy in music and whatnot. Olive, she was a prodigy, and I think, who was she? I forgot what she was. I think she was a prodigy for acting, I think, and I thought it was her. Fletcher, he was a prodigy for art. But it's a pretty good show. Definitely recommend it. China, the main character, her real name's China too, but I met her in real life, and she's a very nice person, a sweetheart. It was a very good experience meeting her. But that's one reason why I'm putting it I love it. You know what I mean? I was saying, you know what I mean? But let's get to the next show. Austin and Ally. I'm gonna put that and love it. It's not my all-time favorite show, but it's a really good show. I'm sure you guys might know what Austin and Ally is, but I'll tell you guys what it is. Austin and Ally is about a songwriter that is shy. She's too shy to actually go for her dreams of being a singer. But then she meets a guy named Austin who loves singing. He wants to be a pop star, and he's definitely not shy. And they ended up working together, and she ends up writing songs for him. And it's a pretty good show. Eventually, as the show goes on, she loses her shyness, and she starts to get more comfortable, getting out of her comfort zone. I can't speak to you guys, and becomes a singer herself. But yeah, I definitely recommend watching it. Good show. Alright, so the next one, Sunny with Chance. This one I honestly I'd watch for nostalgia. It's a good show. Not one of my favorites, but it's a good show. It's about a girl named Sunny who auditioned for a show called So Random, and she ends up getting into the show. The show So Random is basically like All That, or like Saturday Night Live. I can't speak. And she ends up being a person on the show. She meets a lot of friends. It's kind of hard. I'm not going to say it's hard to explain, but Demi Lovato is the main character, Sunny. And it ran for 3 seasons. The 4th season was just a spinoff where they literally just did So Random. So they really just did skits, like All That and whatnot. Which is the next one. I honestly put that on, it's alright. I kind of wish they didn't cancel Sunny with Chance and just continue with that. But instead, they decided to do So Random. On So Random, they had guests like Justin Bieber, Jesse McCartney, China, and all that on each episode. As they're doing all the skits and stuff. And it definitely brings back memories of seeing that, watching that again. But if you want to check it out, go ahead. If you like stuff like Saturday can't speak, gosh dang it. Like Saturday Night Live. If you like stuff like that, go ahead and check it out. So Random on Disney Plus. Next one is Lab Rats. I'm gonna put that and love it. A very good show. It was on Disney XD. And it's about 3 siblings who are bionic superheroes. And it's pretty good. They end up having a step sibling, which he becomes bionic as well, eventually in the show. If I say how, it would be a spoiler. So go ahead and watch it, check it out. Pretty good. 100% recommend. The next one is Kicking It. I'm gonna put that and love it as well. It's about a dojo called Bobby Wasabi. And it's pretty good. Jason Earls is in it as the sensei of Bobby Wasabi's dojo. He is also Jackson from Hannah Montana. Pretty good show. It's also on Disney XD. It's ended a long time ago. Lily Holt is on that show as well. Definitely a show that I'd recommend to people if they ask me what Disney Channel shows they should watch. The next one, Money Med. I'll put that in a little bit as well. Money Med is about a superhero hospital, top secret one. It's about these 2 guys that end up finding that superhero hospital and becoming doctors there. And it's pretty interesting. I'm honestly surprised that Disney didn't put any of the superheroes from Marvel or anything in it. Maybe they just want to separate it and whatnot. But it's understandable. Alright, next is Jonas Brothers. I'm probably going to put that as it's alright. I haven't seen it in a very long time, so I can't remember much of what happened in it. But for what I remember, it was an alright show. I don't think it was really needed, but maybe I should go back and watch it again. Let me know in the comments, and I'll go back and watch it and talk about it on the channel. Would be a cool thing to do on film. Next one is That's So Raven. I'm gonna put that as it's alright as well, because I don't really remember much about it. That's So Raven is about a girl named Raven that has visions of the future, and she goes and tries to change things that happen afterwards. It's a good show. There's a spinoff of it on Disney Channel right now called Raven's Home, and she returned for it. And in that spinoff, she has kids, and one of her kids has the ability to have those visions. Yeah, like I said, next month, Fish Hooks. Fish Hooks, I'm gonna put it in. It's alright. I don't really remember it much, but I do remember seeing some stuff on it when I was a kid. And I remember it being alright. Maybe I should check that out as well. Go back and watch it. The last one is Phineas and Ferb. And Phineas and Ferb, I would put it in. Should I put it in? Well, it's the best of all time. I mean, Phineas and Ferb is probably one of my favorite cartoons of all time. I'll put it in Love It. It's a very good cartoon. It's about two brothers who does crazy things every day during the summer. They build stuff like roller coasters and all kinds of stuff like that. They have all kinds of adventures. And her sister is trying to catch them in the act and tell their mother about it. Every time she goes to tell her mother about it, the thing that they built disappears. And it's a pretty good show. I recommend watching it. The movie is pretty good too. Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension is what the movie's called. I'm pretty sure it came out in the summer of 2012. And man, I would love to go back in time and just watch all the stuff for the first time again. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. If there's anything else want me to rank, let me know. I think about doing a rank of horror movies. I think that could be a cool video to do. But if you guys like that, let me know in the comments. Or anything else you want to rank, let me know. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.